Everyone, you are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Papa Grizz 56 here. How y'all doing? Long time no see. Today is my 5th year anniversary on the 23rd of April. 2016 was my first video I put up. Hello, Sydney. Hope you're having a lovely day. Been off a while, just spending time with the family. You know, I got a daughter graduating. I got another girl, one becoming a senior. Prom's coming up, graduation's coming up. I got a lot of shit going on. I haven't been on, I'm sorry. Yeah, I live. No matter what the trolls say, I live. Thank you. Thank you, Steven. Ain't much success. I'm a small channel. I'm working on it. I mean, they're saying I'm in jail, I'm dead, I'm in the hospital, having my 57th leg amputated. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about Papa no more, but yet they're out there talking about me. I don't care. So, how y'all been? The cop in Ohio down in Columbus, he was a hero. He saved that other girl. I don't give a damn. LeBron James, LeBron James, I'm glad he's out of Ohio. Let California put up with his bull crap. He ain't a very smart man. The shit he put up on Twitter saying you're next with the cop's picture. Really? Really, LeBron? You might be next. Who knows? Who cares? Up in Minnesota, that cop up there got found guilty on 2nd, 3rd degree and manslaughter, which I think is a crock of bullshit. They'll overturn that. They have to. They have no proof. They even proved that he did not have his knee on, what's his name's neck. It was on the upper shoulders. So he did not strangle him. So how in the hell could they get him for murder? And oh my God. I'm tired of people. The poor black man. Yeah, I feel sorry for what happened. But you pull a gun on a cop or you run from a cop, you might get hurt, injured, killed. Why be stupid? Say yes sir, no sir. Be polite. Do your time. If you can't do the crime, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Well, I'm sorry about that. What the hell is it? Oh, piece of coming up. Randy. Yeah. I used to just have a little spot up here, and now it's this whole side. My hair ain't growing too quick. I mean, okay, February 27th, I cut it about this length. Still this length. It's been almost 2 months. Hasn't grown any. Sure it was. You know, okay, black people is what? 13% of the population in the United States. They are getting their asses kissed so damn much. The poor black man. Yeah, the blacks have been treated bad in the past. Long time ago. Back during the Civil War days. Over 100 years ago. Yeah, they were treated a little bit bad in the early, 50s, 60s, 40s, early 1900s to late 1900s. And that's all gone. I get along with all my black neighbors fine. There's no discriminatory bullshit. Well, let him come. Shit, like I'm afraid of him. Yeah, and he knows how to get down on his knees and blow. They've all been saying they're coming for me. Nobody's coming. See, you come in here, say he's coming for me, and you're looking like an idiot, a fool. Like these white people, like LeBron James, looking like a fool, uneducated mutants. Hello, viral guy. It's about making your dog bark. But no, we get along with the blacks. Blacks get along with us. It ain't like... I remember back in the 70s. Okay, 1970s. I lost a job because of affirmative action. You had to give a black man a job before you give a white man a job. Well, let them call CPS. What's CPS? My daughters are all of age. They're all adults, so tell them go ahead. Jeez, you think you can scare me? All this shit I've went through. And you think you can scare me? Come on. I might not have the boom booms anymore, but I got a baseball bat with his name on. And his middle name Louisville. Quit trying to scare me. I mean, you can't do it. I'm not a little teeny bopper. They're funny. They're stupid people. Thank you, Larry. I don't talk about the dumb bitch, so, leave me alone. Hey, Gregos, what's up? Yeah, I've been off since, the 5th of the month, I think? Almost 20 days, wow. 18 days I've been off. Like I said earlier, I got one daughter's graduating. One daughter, got to get her ready for it. We're checking into her colleges a year ahead of time. We got Heather's birthday coming up. We got a lot of shit going on right now. And I've taken time off. What, suck on my left nut, make my right one jealous? Come on. She can't take care of herself. Look how stupid that broad is. She came on one day about 3-4 years ago and said, "Oh, I gotta go into the hospital. My one breast implant's leaking." What you tell the world that shit for? That's, that's jump on ya. How stupid are you? I'm trying to give you a chance, witty widow. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say have a nice life and bye. Didn't want to do it. Gave her a chance. Left her in here. She kept running her mouth. She ain't too witty. Hello, cute kitty kitty. Yeah, LeBron James and, a lot of these BLM members, they're taking it where it shouldn't go. They do. They miss me. They have nothing to talk about if I'm not here. I was watching the astronauts going to space between 4 and 5. Oh, okay. Oh, the launch, yeah. They're going up to the space station. Like BLM, I think they said they made $58 billion or $1 million last year after Floyd got shot. Where has this money went? Oh, the one lady who started bought the $17 million home. None of it's went to these, all these poor kids getting shot out there, blacks, and they don't do nothing for them. Well, tell them to pack a lunch because I might not be home. What's that say? I don't want Savage. I want a real woman, not one that has a facelift, fake boobs, fake hair. I want a real woman. Yeah, SpaceX. Yeah, I'm a little bit leery about that. It was a used capsules. Yeah, I can see that. But the first stage, I think, was used. First time that's ever been done. They put used parts on a rocket to send it up. Thank you. You too, Randy. Hope you're the best. Donna the Dead. Hello. Well, I don't get in Pickle Boy's business. 5 years ago I started putting out videos about Pickle Boy. Not to disgrace or anything, funny ones. But well, that's up to them. I made a video years ago about that, and shame on South Carolina State Highway Patrol for not investigating it after he put up that video. In my eyes, if that is true, he should have been locked up. I'm doing good there, Donna the Dead. I've just had a lot of shit going on. Planning shit. Trying to get Hannah's wardrobe together for her prom and, her graduation and, close to the end of the school year. And a lot of shit going on. And I'm going to take off time. If the family needs me, I'm going to be there for them. Yeah. And then they hired this other jerkwad who nobody knows who he is. And why is WWE racist? I want to know this here. Oh, Sasha Banks and whatever her name is, EST, the first time black women have ever, the main event. Who cares if it was the first time ever? Okay, you take it easy, Randy. Yeah, checking into her college, trying to get her classes figured out. What banks I gotta rob to get her tuitions? If that woman's that anal and wants to come after me, I haven't said shit about her in years, and she's that angel, she better go get some psychiatry help. I'll tell you what. I'm not talking about anybody. I've been off for almost 3 weeks. Well, okay, what would it be? Okay, 18 days I've been off. And you want to come after me because I've done nothing? Really? Are you that damn obsessed with me? Yeah. Videographic stuff. She wants to get into video drawing and stuff. I forget what the hell it's called. I'm having a Joe Biden right now. She's in the anime and stuff like that. She wants to be able to do that kind of work and all. And basically, that's what she's taking and stuff to learn that. Video arts. What is it? I think that's it. Yeah, I'm trying to get her an education. That's what my daughters don't date because I tell them education's more important. If people can't understand it, that's their problem. My daughters aren't now getting high, getting laid, or nothing like that, I don't think. Just got an F-250. Whoa, Nathan. Okay, what is your opinion on... I think the cop did right. Yeah. You got fired. Oh my God. I can't tell you what Haley got. Mama don't want me to say. Oh, I'm going to say it's Hemi. Yeah, you got to get all these shots. Like 7th grade, you got to get a shot. Going into 7th, then going into high school, you got to get more shot. For joking and making a bomb threat. Well, you know, that's kind of serious nowadays. Yeah, it pays really well. Like I tell my daughters, I just want you to, I don't want you to work weird ass jobs like I had to. You know, I started out in restaurants, ended up in a factory. I'm making pretty good money, but they could be making a hell of a lot more than I was making. I just want them to do better than I did. I don't want them to come home every day greasy and grimy. I might want to see a different doctor. No, I didn't get the vaccine. He did. He saved the other girl's life. I mean, I can see him telling you to change insurance plans if you want like him as a doctor and he's not your insurance doesn't cover him, to get one that maybe covers him, but just say, you know, oh, get a different hospital plan. You know, to me that's wrong. You know, that white cop, I mean, I ain't judging white, black, whatever. I don't know what he is. You know, he might be Hispanic. I don't know. He looks white, yeah. He did right. He saved the other girl's life. How you doing, Scotty boy? Yeah, I do too. That's really creepy. I'd find me another doctor. My doctor talks very quietly, very softly, let's say, and I just say, "Oh, okay, yeah, yeah," and half the shit I don't even hear. Who knows? I might be dying. Well, I am. Yeah, once you're born, you start dying. Yeah, that cop's gonna get off those charges. I would fight it again. I mean, I'd want it in a different venue, closed court, you know, so people don't know what, they don't feel scared. You know, those jurors are always all feel scared. All it took was one juror to say, "Nah, I don't think so." I'm very tired. In BLM, they could go suck my ass. Easy as that. Big lion mothers. But it's strange how all these white people are getting behind the BLM movement. You know, is there that many stupid white people out there? I mean, the blacks don't even. Most blacks don't even support BLM. It's a stupid the white man. They're the ones giving all this money. 50-some million dollars. Yeah, 50-some million dollars. Hey, we got the Rose King in here. How you doing? He was an American man, before, I'm just saying, since he is the American man, how he... Well, normally the cops shoot the biggest area, a larger mass area, and that's the upper body. Well, with her turned sideways a little bit like that, her butt was the biggest area, so I think the cops should have put 4 in her ass. I'm sorry, Viral Guy. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Viral Guy, happy birthday to you, so I'm late. Well, the past 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we got snow here. Wednesday, I woke up, had about 2 to 3 inches on the car. Yesterday, got up, had a dusting on the ground. Today, it's just cold. Caitlyn Jenner wants to be a governor of California. Go for it, Caitlyn. Yeah. I really don't want to get into politics. When I'm seeing these politicians. Look at Waters, out there in California, Congresswoman making threats. Hello, Steve. All these politicians are making threats. I mean, worse threats than Donald Trump did on the 6th of January. Yeah. They're telling straight out to get in people's faces and different shit. And we got to protest. We got to go out there and show them we mean. Hell no, I didn't invest in any of the... That went to buy me a living room suit. Yeah, I invested in a new living room suit.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's kick it in the room. Any idiots yet?
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, fuck Pelosi. Yeah. He can't even figure out his own gender. Yeah. I mean, he did what he felt right. I'm not going to shame the man for it. I put it like this. He did what he thought was right, and he's the one got to live with it. I don't have to live with it. I'll treat him with respect, and that's about it. If he wants to run for... I mean, he can't be doing no worse than the jerkwater they got out there already. But it's... All these people are for Black Lives Matter. And mostly it's white people. Well, yeah, white people started Black Lives Matter, so. Maureen says, hey, sweet Heather.
Hey, Maureen, how you doing? I cannot wait for next month.
Why?
My day.
Yeah, your day. 38 days away.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
I'll talk about me.
Oh. Gonna be 23. You're an old woman. In a zoot suit. All right. I love those zoot suits with the long, like, train or whatever.
Hey, train pants.
No, zoot suit. You got the long gold chain to go with it, and the hat with the little plume coming out of it. Scott said, hi, rock star.
I went Krista calls me that.
Scott does too.
Hey, Scott, how you been doing? Hey, tell Krista she is a rock star.
Yeah, I love the zoot suit. My one nephew got married in it was like a zoot suit, the long tails. Yeah. I think it was white. With stripes in it. He had that big hat, round hat. They look good. And that's his styling. They should bring that back into style. That'll always be in style, I think. No, but Americans are giving in to 13% of the population. They're kissing their ass up one side and down the other, which I don't agree with. I mean, treat black people with respect, okay? Give them the same opportunities white people have. There's no white, you know. Oh, you're white. You get everything. No, buddy. No. Shovel was spreading rumors that you had a heart attack, Papa? Really? Maybe I did. Maybe I had hemorrhoids too. Mine is green with yellow tie. Ooh. And a yellow hat band. There you go. Styling and profiling.
You're not Major Boy.
Well, Scott thinks he is.
Or he thinks.
Right, all lives matter. You treat everyone the same. You know, you don't hate because of color. Blacks are hating whites. You know, everything. Oh, my poor black baby. She was a good girl. Even though she was gonna knife some other bitch. But she was a good girl. She shouldn't have been shot. Even though she was trying to knife another bitch. You know. I wonder how many $1 million her family's gonna get for this. Oh, well, she was in foster care at the time. And they should. Scott is one looker.
You think?
I know. He's a good-looking old cuss. I can't talk anymore. I haven't talked in so long, I forgot how to speak. I'm having a Joe Biden here. Oh, now get it with yellow neon. Oh, there you go. Glow in the dark. If I was skinny, I'd have a zoot suit. But don't look good on fat people. Yeah, she was going to stab the girl in front of the cop. I'm glad that guy got arrested too, that kicked that one woman in the head. Yeah, he should be thrown under the jail. Well, you know, some kids are like that. I mean, she might have been the one being attacked, but when the cop says halt, freeze, whatever, you do what the cop said. Why are so many black people getting shot at by cops, chased by cops? Because they don't listen. Their parents were idiots. When a cop says freeze, you freeze. When a cop says put the gun down, you put the gun down. When the cop asks, do you have any weapons on you? And you say no and you pull a gun, you deserve to be shot. Right, no ethic is better than the other, right. You know, all these people, they say they believe in the Bible. Well, if we all come from Adam and Eve, we're all related in a way. So what difference does it make what color you are? My great ancestors was Adam and Eve. You know, the colored man next, the couple houses down across the street, he's black. His great ancestors was Adam and Eve too. So we're in a way, we're related. Now, should I hate him because he's black? His skin's a little bit darker? You know, I don't think so. You can't hate somebody on the color of their skin. Yeah, you know, they should make laws where people, when they commit crimes and they're killed, like George Floyd, their families should not be able to sue in civil court and get all this money. Honey, I can't make the damn house payment. I'm 3 months behind. Go out and start up with the cop, let him shoot you dead so I get some money. I mean, yeah, I'm being rude by saying this. I don't really mean it, but to me, sometimes it's like, and all these young people praising George Floyd, white, black, Hispanic, whatever, out there marching last summer for BLM and George Floyd. Say his name! Say his name! Dumb George Floyd. He took all those drugs and killed himself. And it was proven in the court. He died not of asphyxiation, but of drugs. The police officer did not have his knee on his neck. They had it back here on close to the shoulder blades. And he still got convicted. Something's rotten in Denmark somewhere. What am I wrong? Come on, explain to me where I'm wrong. The cop was a dirtbag. Which one? The one who kneeled on George Floyd? How did he kill him? He died of an overdose. He had enough fentanyl in him to kill 3 men. He had enough barbiturates in him to kill 2 men. Really? Have you read the coroner's report? Have you seen any of the trial? He did overdose. Yeah. But yet the cop killed him. Huh, that sounds weird to me. Yeah, you rewatched the trial. And they said his knee was not across his neck, that it was up by the shoulders. And he didn't have that much pressure on him. Go rewatch it. Go rewatch it. I mean, I'm sorry the man died, but it was from his own stupidity, EOD. No, I ain't gonna rewatch it. It was boring as hell the first time. And I don't think his parents should have got, or relatives, shouldn't have got all that money for being a career criminal. Yeah. He was committing a crime, passing forged money, fake money. And his family, because he was passing fake money and doing drugs, get all this extra money. Yeah, we can go out and buy more drugs. Get a better printing press. And as you also seen, if you did watch that, that is procedure. A lot of policemen do it. It was across his, wasn't across his neck. It was put on his back. Sure, they're going around. They're also going to go around doing talks about how Whitey is bad. He didn't want to be in a cop car. He wanted to lay down on the ground, and that's what the officer did. The cop put his knee up on his back, not pressing hard, just so he doesn't roll and try to get away. Yeah, and the veteran flag that Pelosi gave him was a disgrace to all veterans who died for this fucking country. She should have never gave him a veteran's flag. He was not in the military. No, he didn't have his whole body weight on. No, they didn't. If you watch the video, you can see him moving around, George Floyd moving around. Look at the guy down in Georgia. 2 cops was trying to cuff him. He fought with them, stole their gun, was shooting at him when he got shot down there in Georgia. I forget that man's name. But yeah, when you're on drugs, you get this, like super strength. You don't know if somebody has PCP or whatever in their veins. Read my question, Papa. Let me go back. I don't see anything. Somebody said I had a heart attack. No, I didn't. I don't know what other thing. Answer my question. No, I did not have a heart attack. That's the only one I see. Oh, wait a minute. Papa, let's say you receive change back from $100 and was given a fake 20 and you went to the store. Well, I would cooperate with the cop. You said he got change back from 100. Prove it. I don't know. No, the other question. The only other one I see is ask it again. Yeah, Shovels spreading rumors. You had a heart attack. Glad it was a lie. Thank you for that one. And then your next one was let's say you received change back from $100 and was given a fake 20. Well, I'm sorry that happened. That's the only other one I see. The fake money was the question. Okay. You could say anything. I don't know what I'd do then. I'd cooperate. That's one thing. I mean, more or less he did. But he seen the cops coming, and I think he swallowed all these drugs to hide them. Which he shouldn't have. He's been in jail before. He lived through it. You know, why do all these drugs unless he's going to be charged for something harsh? No, white people do not get treated differently by cops. Like 6 or 8 months before George Floyd, there was a white man in, I forget what state, but they did the same thing. He was high, ODing, and they put the knee on his back and held him down, and he died too. But you don't hear about this in the news. You don't hear about these cops, and they were laughing and making fun of him as they had their knee down. Look on YouTube. I think it was 8 months before George Floyd. No. I'm sorry. I'm serious. You sit there, a cop asks you if you have a gun, you say, keep your hands in plain sight. Say, yes, officer, I do have a gun. Officer will take you out, cuff you, search you. Then they will search to find the gun. These black people are saying, no, I don't have a gun, and the cop turns it back, and they're taking it out and trying to jack the fucking cop up. Moving day for you. Good for you. Right, they don't put black on black deaths, which up in Chicago every friggin' day there's some poor black man being killed by another black man, and there's white people being killed by black people, which you never hear about. You got enough room for me to move in there, Steve? What they're trying to do is start a race war. I'm telling you straight out, straight flat. You know, the Democrats are trying to start a race war. You know, Pelosi coming out with that scarf on, that black African scarf on. She was disgracing the black African tribes over there. That's like, Warren, Congresswoman Warren comes out with a headdress on. She ain't no fucking Indian. They're trying to start a fucking race war. You know, they got ulterior motives. They're make you look this way, and then they're doing something else over here. I haven't figured out what they're doing yet, but they're trying something. And you don't see white people being shot by the police. Which, probably every day there might be some criminal, white criminal being shot by the police. But you never hear about that on the news. It is black, criminals dying that we're supposed to boo-hoo about. Yeah, you got a warrant for your arrest, you get caught, give up. Don't fight with it. You know, that one dude up there, and I think he was up in Wisconsin too. They stopped him last year. He got shot like many times by an officer right in the back. The dude with the knife, he fought with the cops, was still in his ex-wife's, fiance's, or girlfriend's car, had the kids in the car, fighting with the police, had a knife, you know, fighting with a knife, and they shot him in the back, and he's paralyzed, and he's getting all this money now because he was a criminal. Their trainer said they do train it. And it was not on his neck, it was on his shoulders, more or less. So don't say it was on his neck when it wasn't on his neck. I'm tired of people saying the wrong shit. Oh, he had his knee on his neck. No, it was on his upper shoulders. Look at the video. I've said this here ever since last year. He did not have weight on the man. You could see George Floyd moving around a little bit. You could see the officer adjusting his weight, putting more weight on his back leg than on his knee. Watch the friggin' video and quit boo-hooing about a criminal. Yes, he was a human. He should have did right. You can't talk if you can't breathe. How? Go into any karate studio of your choice and ask a karate instructor if you could talk if you can't breathe. To push the agenda to get Trump out, yeah. It's all brainwashed. It's all brainwashing. It was all to make Trump look bad. Hey, Google piece of shit, how you doing? Thank you, sir. There was two angles to that video. The one the news agency was showing all over. The second one, you could see better. It was more on his upper shoulders. Maybe slightly on the back of his neck. And the coroner said he was not strangled. The coroner. If somebody is strangled right there, proof is in the coroner. The coroner said, no, it was OD. He OD'd. Right, you gotta watch the entire video. You know, I'm tired of people praising criminals. I'm so tired of people praising criminals. Every time a criminal get killed, oh, the poor criminal! It's like that girl in Columbus there, trying to stab another girl. What's the cop supposed to do? Stand there and watch her say, well, you know, if she kills her, we'll arrest her. If not, you know, we'll just let her go. No! They are paid to protect lives. If that means taking a life, who knows? She might have stabbed that girl and went and stabbed somebody else. How many people you gonna let them kill before you say, well, I think we ought to stop this? And ignorant people out there, oh, police shouldn't even have been there. What? What? Ain't that what they're paid for? I say get rid of the police, let me have my guns, and, you know, I'll police my own area. Because they're afraid. Look what happens when, no, they weren't brainwashed, they were scared. How many, okay, they've asked like 3-4 different judges to do that trial. That's why it took so long to get it off and started. Because they could not find a judge or anybody that wanted to touch that case because they're afraid of being called racist. Give the girl in pink some money. She went through trauma. Heather, can you give me some more water, babe? What do you think it took so long to do the George Floyd case? They could not find a judge. Nobody wanted to touch it. Nobody wanted to be found, oh, you let that cop go, you're a racist. We're going to attack you. How many people, prosecutors and different stuff has had threats about it? Lawyers? Well, I don't know if the other girl was pregnant or not. They are. Okay, look what LeBron James did to that cop that shot that girl in Columbus. He put up on Twitter, and Twitter allowed it. Put up a video of the picture of the cop and said, "You're next." Threatening that cop. That's why nobody wants to get involved. And if you're sitting on a jury and you got a family, you found the cop innocent, you started getting death threats, your kids started getting death threats, your wife and you would be getting phone calls at work, and threats, and your kids at school would be getting death threats. Oh, I'm sure you would have found him guilty too, because you don't want all that shit to happen to you. They killed the judge in Angry Mountain. They was scared. The officer wanted a closed hearing, and he wanted it at a different venue, a different place. And they said, no, we're going to crucify your ass. Right. I mean, I think they said he started on the force of 2019. So he's only been a cop a couple years, but he did right. I'm proud of the man. Should have shot the guy who kicked the girl in the head too. If he was racist at all, like they're saying now, he should have just opened fire on all of them because they mostly all were blacks. But he wasn't racist. More or less. If you're black, you'll get away with murder. If you're white, hey, you're done for. For 13% of the population gets away with murder, and everybody else, Hispanic, Asian, whites, we're all racist and we're all guilty. This is what your Democrats are saying. White people are all racist. We should be, you hear them? We should be reprogrammed. His training officer said that's what they teach them to control. You ask anybody in the martial arts. I was in the martial arts. You use the head, control, or the hand, the thumb, a finger. You get somebody down, put weight on the back of their necks, upper shoulders to contain them, to hold them down. Won't be taking the knee then, Papa. What do you mean taking the knee? I'll take a knee. What are they? The Hodge twins. They both put a knee on each other's neck. They talk about it. And they said it was uncomfortable as hell, but it didn't kill them. The U.S. justice system is a joke. They let people off. Yep. Four times. Yes, they shot her 4 times. I heard 3. I heard 4. Here's the thing with that there. You shoot them until they go down. That is what you're taught. Thanks, Stub. One shot will drop anybody. Wrong. Wrong. You know nothing about it. Depending on the gun, the size, how much adrenaline is pumping at the time. You know, this all goes into it. I took criminal justice. You have a great day too, Hub. One shot will not drop everybody. No. They teach you 3 shots. Okay? He did 4. He did 1 over. But they teach you 3 shots because, like I said, I was taking criminal justice. And, yeah. We went to the firing range and it was 3 shots. Depending if you hit a vital organ. If you don't hit a vital organ, or if their adrenaline is pumping very fast, like from a fight or something like that, it ain't gonna drop you, believe me. Hollow tip. You think hollow tips? Oh wow, you know. Oh, hollow tip. So there's a little hole in the end that spreads out a little bit more, or fragmented out, you know, and parts go every which way. But one shot doesn't always take you down, dude. I'm sorry. I think it was justified too. Okay, I'm only gonna shoot her 1 time. Oh, wait a minute, she cut her throat anyways. Then the cop's ass would have been in trouble for not stopping the girl. One shot does not always stop a perp. Yeah, they're more deadly, but I've seen people get shot with an AK 4 or 5 times and still moving, still not dropping. Now that you're talking 223, which is a little bit smaller bullet, but it has more ass kick to it. You think because it's you know nothing about guns. I'm telling you straight out, you know nothing about guns or shooting. He won't catch the hell. They'll pin medals on him, or they should. You have somebody coming. I've seen videos of people charging police with guns and knives and all, and they shoot 2-3 times, and the person's still coming at them, and they're hitting them in the fucking chest. I don't know about guns. Okay, you keep thinking that. That's your belief. You think a hollow point is so much? Wow, I meant an AR-15. I'm sorry. I was talking quick, and I said, "Oh, right." Oh, okay. I made a boo-boo. AR, AKs. I made a mistake. Kiss my ass and go on about it. Wow, I'm not allowed to make mistakes, people. You hear that? I'm not allowed to make a mistake. And okay, let me get it just straight. ARs are not just 6.62. Okay, they come in different. Your typical ones are 7.62. Okay, but they come in. You can get a 9mm AR. Oh yeah. All hell will break loose if he ain't gonna be charged. Well, everybody makes mistake. I'm sorry you're perfect. I'm sorry you're perfect. Does your mommy put a little pin on your chest saying, I have a perfect little boy? I do know a little bit about guns. Cops can't go on strike, still go to jail. Are you stupid? They've done it in the past. You've heard of the blue flu? Cops have struck before, dumbass. You never heard of the blue flu? That's where all the cops don't show up and protest. They strike. Yeah, he did. Uh-oh, Mama got into... Here you go, right here. Made in 1956, 65 years of being awesome. Okay, here we go, 65 years, I got knowledge. You're how old, and you're trying to tell me police can't go on strike? You never heard of the blue flu? Yeah, I make mistakes when I talk sometimes. I start rambling on and my mind goes faster than what I'm saying, and I make mistakes. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. But I don't think you are either. To say all AKs are, you know, I don't know, 7.62, I think you said. Not all of them. They got 9mm, they got 8mm. They got a different kind of AKs, just like, you know, ARs. You get a 10mm AR, you can get a 9mm AR. I mean, the basic standard AR is 223 or 5.56 NATO, 5.56 NATO, okay, which is basically the same. You can fire a 223 into a 5.56, but you shouldn't fire a 5.56 into a 223. So to say I know shit about guns, maybe I don't. Back to blue, right? Blue lives matter, yes. They will not send them to a regular prison. No, they don't send police officers to a regular prison. Oh, okay, Mama. I love you, Mama. I love you, Mama. Yeah, I'm sorry all this bullshit's going on. But it is the Democrats perpetrating it, putting it out there. Look, since George Floyd got shot, no white man has been shot by a cop. Do you believe that? In the whole United States, no white man has been shot by a cop. No black person has shot a white person. Do you actually believe that? If you do, I'll give you a quarter, pat you on your head, and send you home to your mommy.
How are you going to do that?
No black cop has shot a white man. Do you really believe this, sir? In over a year, this has not happened. They just don't put it on TV. Because the Democrats rule the damn TV. No Mexican or Hispanic has been shot by a cop. No Asian's been shot by a cop. Because if it was, it'd be on TV. So it's not on TV, so they didn't do it. It's funny, no white man's been shot by a police officer in the past year. Because if it ain't on the news, it ain't true. And why do they always have to say a black man was shot? Let's just say a man was shot while fighting with a police officer. You know, that's like the blacks has to brand everything black. Sirius radio station, they got a black Sirius station now. We have to label everything black. It's like a dog pissing is on its territory. Sure, I had told a story about, I avoided, my black friends inside high school because I was downtown Cleveland shopping. I took the bus down because I didn't want to fart ass around with parking. And while I was waiting for the bus to go home, a group of black men attacked me, young men, beat the shit out of me, left me bloody. Had bloody nose, black eye, but my fucking scalp was cracked. They like to fucking kill me. I think they were trying to, the way that they were kicking me and all. And I avoided my black friends for a couple months until one sat me down and says, we're not all the same. And yeah, he's right. The black friends I had, grew up with in high school were good guys. And I know white people could be assholes, and not all white people are bad, not all black people are bad, not all Spanish-speaking people are bad, not all Orientals, are bad, Asians. And that's the way you got to look at life. You got bad in every culture. Do not harp on it. Ignore the bad. Enjoy the good. Was aiming for my neighborhood because they were all drug dealers. Wow. I hope you got out of there. You know, I've had arguments with my black friends, and we go think about it and come back and apologize. Back in the 80s, they started a channel called WET, White Entertainment Television. And they called them racist, called them clans, and they took it down. It was only up like a month or two. So yeah, we can't piss on our trees. White people can, blacks can, but say everything's black. I remember being in Cleveland, Black Wellness at the convention center, black family picnics in downtown Cleveland. They had it. I mean, whites could go in, but it was called the Black Family Picnic. I mean, if you're black, teach your kids. If an officer pulls you over, don't fight with them. Don't run from them. You know, if you got a gun, say yes, sir, and do what the officer says. If you got a damn warrant out for your arrest, you get stopped, hey, you're caught. Give up. Don't fight with the police. And that's why you don't see all these, I mean, there are some whites, but you don't ever hear about it. People on parole. White man, caught by the police, pulls the gun on the police, tries to shoot the officer. Officer shoots back, kills him. You don't hear about that on the news. You might read about it in the paper. Officers shouldn't have to lose their job for doing the right thing. There's a lot. East Cleveland, there's a lot more. I mean, West Cleveland, I don't think it's high. It's at least 50-50, I say. I haven't been in Cleveland, and well, I went up visiting in 2017, but I moved out in 2008. And I got along with the black people around. I kept my nose clean. You know, they talked to me, I talked to them. That's the way you do it. I had black friends in Cleveland. I had a couple down here. Treat people with respect, no matter what their color or their skin is. All this shit on the news about these black shootings and all. Every damn one. Okay, there was one that was the woman, female police officer shot that one shot. He was in the car. She says she thought it was a taser. Usually their tasers are yellow, basically all yellow and very different. She should have known. And she was on the police force for how many years? Right, and that was just like 8 months before Floyd. It happened to Floyd. And those officers were laughing at the guy, making fun of him because he was high. But you don't hear about that on the damn news, now did you? It was a white man being held down, and some of those officers were black. Hey, I think that they should have held him, had a trial for him. And they're still on the police force. They got reprimanded for making jokes. Ooh, but they still killed the guy. They didn't call the damn ambulance as quick as they did for Floyd. Yeah, they did the same damn thing they did to Floyd to this white man, and he died also. Is there white supremacy? No. Right now there is black supremacy. I'm sorry. Well, that's okay. That's a black man. Black supremacy. What the hell was that? Amazon. Yeah, the whole world's crumbling. But I usually watch Australian news or some other one. I don't watch CBS, ABC, NBC, CNN, or any of those there because they're all they're a joke. Well, I hope you can change your life, Ron. Anybody can change your life. I went from a thug to a big old teddy bear. No, my content I wouldn't say is good. I just talk about whatever people want to talk about. I give my opinion. Yeah, LeBron put up a picture of the white officer and said, "You're next." Well, he took it down because he got a little bit scared. Beyonce and LeBron James are stupid idiots. I'm sorry, but they're not very bright. You know, I've seen the house LeBron James grew up in. He wasn't living in a ghetto. It was like a middle white class, what you would call a white collar neighborhood, middle class, lower white collared middle class neighborhood. His mom was one hell of a woman. She worked her ass off to put him through school, and now he's out there. You know, I don't know who he thinks he is. He thinks he's Martin Luther King or something. I'm trying to move out of California. California. Okay. All you gotta do is leave. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Yeah, they shook hand Bo Dallas too. WWE. But yeah, WWE's over there making it a big thing because Sasha Banks and EST were the first black women, to ever main event. The two women. Why couldn't they say it? First two women to main event WrestleMania. Now, they're the first two black women to ever main event WrestleMania.
Was it stupid?
That's racist. I say good for him. He can't do no worse than the governor they got now. You know, I've seen some of the black wrestlers, WWE, wearing BLM armbands. Should not be in sports. Politics should not be in sports. Democrat plantation, yep. And I've said this in the past too. I don't see why black people are so Democrats rather than Republicans, because the Democrats are the one that kept them in slavery. Democrats are the one who started the KKK. Democrats are holding the black man down. It's true. It's damn true. Look at read past history, people, and you will see it's true. Brought home a tree frog, so now we have a member of the family. Cool. Don't name it Papa or Mike Croak. Get it? Croak. Everybody's saying I'm dying. Yeah, you know, I watch wrestling because of Heather. If it wasn't for her, she don't understand this political shit. So she has fun watching. She has her favorite wrestlers. And it is what it is.
That's why I love it.
History repeats itself, yeah. Thank you, Cody boy. Mm-hmm. Let me be back here in a minute. Okay. Oh, Glow reruns, yeah. Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. I remember that. I used to like them. Where was Luke Paul even on? Yeah, what was that one? Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
Now, Bad Bunny, I raise my hand and I'll swear to it. Bad Bunny was the best wrestler at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Even though I don't like the man, he put on one hell of a show. Hello, Jeff. Feliz Navidad, Jeff. Yeah, Bad Bunny put out one, I mean, he was damn good. I mean, the match was the greatest, but he was outstanding, okay? Like I said, I don't like Bad Bunny. I don't like his music. I don't understand his music, okay? I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Well, Miz did make him look good, but he was also, I mean, some of the moves he did, Jeff, was pretty damn outstanding. January 2020, that was a long time. I was too drunk for the Miz match. It was a good match, okay? Yeah, and that's another thing I don't like. Bad Bunny's going to get, a Hall of Fame ring. Maybe this next year if he doesn't come back. Where there's wrestlers that have been waiting for years and years and years to get into the Hall of Fame, and they won't. But somebody like Bad Bunny come in for a few months, he'll get a Hall of Fame ring. You have to be drunk to get through most WWE events anymore, yes. Yeah, it was a crappy ending. The Edge is supposed to be so damn badass. Oh, he's such a badass. But he needs a chair. And how did he get beat? With the chair. So, Edge got beat by his own stupidity. He used the chair and Roman Reigns wore his ass out with it. So, yeah. Oh, Edge. Oh, so don't need a, shouldn't be in the match. Daniel Bryan shouldn't be in the match. The Rock. The Rock couldn't beat his way out of a paper bag. I'm sorry. I don't like The Rock. He's like Lesnar. He's a wannabe. Well, I thought Samoa Joe was supposed to be going back wrestling, but yeah, they fired his ass. Yes, he has called her President Harris several times. Yeah. He doesn't know that, and he's even called himself Vice President. Did EST deserve a title match? No, she hadn't been there long enough. The other girl, Rhea Ripley. There's other girls who's been there working every fucking day. Rhea Ripley comes in, a couple weeks later, she gets the title. I don't get that. Normally, it used to be you had to work for the damn title. Start at the bottom and work your way up. Well, she came in at the top and won the title. What's his name would be? Yeah, Lashley. I don't think he's as good as McIntyre. Yeah, he's a strong SOB, but wrestling ain't just strength. I've wrestled at collegiate style, in high school, and yeah, I beat some big ass strong dudes. And I was pretty strong, but I wasn't as strong as they were. Oh, yeah. Samoa Joe was way better than, Michael Cole. Michael Cole should have been kicked out years ago. But a lot of wrestlers, they start getting old, they start slowing down, their moves ain't as great, and yeah. Cesaro and Seth Rollins, yeah. But it was only 19 and 3/4 swing. It was not 23 like they're saying.
Yeah, well,
I watched it twice, 19 and 3/4 swings. WWE's lying to you people. And they got a lot of good old wrestlers, but they just don't use them. I think Miz is holding back Morrison. They should break up and let Morrison do his thing. Morrison used to be a pretty damn good wrestler.
oh yeah.
A hell of a lot better than Miz. But I was glad they got rid of both of the Iconics. Those ladies,
Yes.
they weren't all right, I don't think. That Fiend match against Orton, that 1 minute you can't hurt the Fiend, next minute you're pinning him. Yeah. Sheamus match, I was glad he got the belt.
3 times United States.
Yeah, 30 times United States champion. That's what they should do, is put the belts on some of the older wrestlers that are still damn good.
John Cena open challenge.
Randy Orton needs a belt. Randy Orton is still great. That's it. These wrestlers that are kicking ass and taking names, like Cesaro. Cesaro's been around long enough. Randy Orton, Sheamus, they've been around long enough. You put the belts on them, they are good.
What about Braun Strowman?
You don't just bring in Jimmy Joe Ray Bob from NXT and a week later he has the belt. That's like the damn, who's the dude? No shoes.
Matt Riddle.
Yeah, Matt Riddle. Why the hell did he ever get a damn belt? Oh, I could kick my flip-flops in the air, dude. Sure. But when he makes a match, he's going to win it because he's telling the other guy, you got to lose. But I was glad Strowman beat the shit out of him. Looked like he beat the shit out of him. That was pretty interesting, entertaining. Yeah, Matt Riddle, I don't like the man. I'm sorry. The original bro. No, he's not. That one dude from Jersey or something before, I can't think of his name offhand. The bro with the bro kick. He was the original bro. Not Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle's the original bro. He's a surfer dude, right? He's a surfer dude. He's from Las Vegas. Where do they surf in Las Vegas? Answer me this. I gotta know these things. He's a beach bum. He's acting like a beach bum, a surfer. Where do they surf in Vegas, bro? Yeah. that thing with Alexa Bliss on top of the feet in the box, you know, that didn't make no sense. There ain't no surfing in Las Vegas. Oh, so you're the kumquat that did it, huh? I know she didn't give me no money. Yeah. Anybody, if you hear me ask you for money, and I ain't doing it right here, don't listen to them. I'm not going to ask anybody for, especially $1,700. Hey, Cody, I need 5,000. Send it to me. Candygram it. Yeah. I don't think she did. In a California, oh, that could be. They got some. I could see maybe water skiing. You know, you got Lake Mead over there. I don't think Lake Mead has that big of waves to surf. My fourth tub of water I've drank today. Trying to give up soda. Makes no difference. Remember, Candygram it. Victoria is a very nice lady. I know if I needed money and I asked her, she probably would help me out. But I'm not asking her for no money. I'm not asking anybody for money. I heard something about it. I think she has my number. She should have called me. I didn't think it was real. I still don't believe it's real. She's too smart for that. If she did, Victoria, get it back. You know how to do it. Oh, then that would be grand theft you got there. Steve the Strangler. Grand theft, baby. Forgery. A lot of things they can get your ass on for that one. Yeah, I hope she's okay too. I haven't seen her online in a long time. She's a very nice lady. Now, 420 was a couple days ago, 3 days ago. Ain't got any. Oh, I don't know anything about that, Donna the Dead. Yeah, I know how they are, but I don't know if they're buddies. I don't know nothing about them. I ain't gonna talk about them either. Like I said, I'm keeping my nose clean when it comes to other YouTubers. I mean, I wish you could take away. Whoa. Do you like smoking? Yeah, I've smoked weed in the past. I'll admit it. I didn't mind it. Oh, you had to go get vaccinated. Oh my God. And that's bullshit too. Mandatory vaccination for certain jobs. I know Montgomery County, city, whatever. Montgomery County, to work for them, you have to get it, okay? I think it should be not mandatory. Uh-oh. It's like a day without sunshine. There you go. Doesn't matter. If one of those people that comes into the store is worried about catching, it, then they should go get the vaccination. If you don't give a rat's ass whether you get it or not, you should not be made to get it. Sorry to hear you have cancer, Nick. Well, now they want to give, when you get the Johnson & Johnson, because it might cause blood clots, they want you to get this other vaccination too, to help stop the blood clots. Yeah, they stopped it here in Ohio. I mean, a lot of other states aren't stopping it. Some are, some aren't. Or having heavy periods from the COVID shot. You're putting strange shit into your body with that shot. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to sacrifice my shot, give it to somebody who really wants it and needs it. I'm not getting no damn shot. Just because you're afraid of getting the Wu flu, whatever the hell they call it, COVID, just because you're afraid of getting it, I'm not getting no friggin' shot. And I stand behind that. They cannot make you take a shot. And good luck with it, Maureen. I really do. You know, like I tell people, if you're afraid of getting, COVID, get the shot. Okay? If it might not hurt you, then again, it might hurt you. You think there's a lesser chance of you getting, COVID from the shot? Yeah, they recalled it, but there's some states still giving it out. It's Kung Flu. And now you need, you're going to need a COVID photo ID to travel and all this shit. Fuck that. They shouldn't be shamed. Somebody asked me if I got. Yeah, I got it. Where? Let's see your card. I lost it in a boating accident with my guns. They were all together, and the boat sunk. I checked the records. Mr. Hopkins, you never owned a boat. I was borrowing one. Who was the owner? Jimmy Joe Ray Bob something? Yeah, that is cringy. It's not FDA approved. I believe that. Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting until the counterfeits come out, and then I'll buy one. What happened in India? I'm a professional dumpster diver. Well, good for you. Save a lot of money, Dad. No, it's not America. You bought yours on eBay for $8. Oh, yeah. You guys send me the website. People are dying on the same. Well, yeah, you look at India. They're so stacked up. They don't have clean water or nothing. Is it COVID? It's probably a lot of other things, too. Just like here, no umpteen million, billion, whatever people have died from it, and the CDC even says the numbers should be less than half of what they're saying. So, you fart, you die. It's COVID. You run your tricycle into a brick wall. It's COVID. You take the vaccine, and then the news people say nobody has ever died from taking the vaccine. And you really do believe the news report. I don't believe the news. News puts out fake stories every damn day. Yeah, OD on drugs and blame the police. Run your tricycle into a brick wall, we'll blame Coven. There you go. That's it. This ain't America. This is the Comedy Club of America. United States of the Comedy Club. Because it's a fucking joke, this country. I'm telling you straight out, this country is a fucking joke. We got a half-wit for president, an asshole for vice president, you know, an ice cream eater for a fucking, yeah. Yeah, get the vaccine and still wear the mask, right. You know, I don't have on no blinders. My daughter had COVID. She gave me a night-night hug and a kiss and all this shit. She had COVID. I'm 65, I got COPD, I got respiratory problems and all. Guess what? I didn't catch the damn thing. Where they say, yo, you should have. I don't have on blinders. You know, I lived through the Asian flu, the Hong Kong flu. One was in 1957. The other one was 1968. We had almost as many deaths then. We did not wear no stupid mask. We did not have to take a mandatory shot. We did not have to social distance. Why? Because the numbers are raised for this COVID. Why? Once you get the shot, the second one, 2 weeks after the second shot, you should be able to throw the mask away. But you still have to wear it. What, the shot ain't doing what it's supposed to do? I tell you what, a mask is only 2 to 3% effective. Check the CDC and World Health Organizations. They put out studies on it.
Am I showing?
Well, I don't know if that's a problem or not. Some people are dying from deaths, just like the Hong Kong flu and, you know, China flu, whatever, years ago.
What's up?
Why didn't my wife get it? Why didn't my other 2 daughters get it? I've had one daughter have it. Yeah, I've known people, they said it died from it. But did they? I don't know. I knew a young lady, 17 years old, dying from cancer. And they said at one time she had it. And she was going through chemo, which weakened her immune system so bad. And they told her she had the virus. And she pulled through. They don't know what the symptoms are. They don't know jack shit. They're telling you a bunch of shit and you're believing it. These news organizations are telling you one lie after another and you're swallowing them down and say, please, can I have some more? The test is only 63, 64% correct.
Don't stop walking, Lynn.
Hey, baby girls.
Hi. I couldn't donate.
Why?
My iron, instead of it being 12.5 like it was supposed to be, it was a whopping 9.3.
Well, it was close.
12,
Yeah, I know.
12.5 to 9.3.
Oh, it was high?
No, it's low.
It was low, yeah.
Low.
Well, four too low, something like that.
That's Most people's, if they had low, it was only 11.
Well, tell them to get over it.
Hey, baby girl.
That's what happened that other time.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, I did. I just finished my back. Right.
It is the luck of the draw.
Just stand in the shower like that. No, stay.
Hey, I'm sorry people's dying from it. It's gonna happen like I do. Hong Kong flu and the other one, the Asian flu, people died from it. I knew people who died from it. Me, my mom, none of us had it. Knock on wood. It's the luck of the draw. Like I've said, it's out there, but it's not. I repeat, it is not as serious. And the CDC's even come out. And they said more than half of the people that they said have died from it did not. Like I told you, Haley's one friend had cancer. Going through chemo, they told her she had it.
Pause, split.
Now her immune system was this, baby, at the time. She caught it. She survived it. How? They didn't put her on no respirator or nothing. She said she didn't even know she even had it.
Oh, when she had COVID?
Yeah, Karis.
Yeah, it didn't affect her at all.
At all. And she was going through chemo and all?
Yeah, she was in chemo and radiation at the time, I think.
And her immune system was what, 0?
Her immune system's been 0 for years.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, was 0, but she's dead now.
Yeah, she just passed away here a little while back, and but it wasn't from COVID.
No, she died of cancer.
She died of cancer.
They basically took over her entire
There's a
body.
water shortage happening. You knew 2 friends who died. Do you know, are you a doctor? Do you know exactly what exactly was wrong with them? All their ailments and all? No. Like I said, yeah, some are probably dying from it, but not as many as they're saying. Come on. Do some reading. What about Fauci? When he first came out, he even said the masks are like only 2%, 3% effective. Then he said, oh no, it'd be good to wear it. Then he said, no, they really ain't gonna do nothing. But if you're afraid of catching it, go ahead and wear it if it makes you feel better. Come on. Everybody watches the news. They know everything that's going on, but they know jack shit. Everybody checks into it, but they know jack shit. I went back and I read reports from the CDC and World Health Organizations back in 2009. They started doing research on this. They started doing research on what effects masks have. And they've done like 5-10 studies, and it's 2 to 3% effective against anything. And I heard a doctor on the TV the other day saying, oh, we're getting a lot of information about what the vaccine does. You know, it's been in effect for 8 months. I'm thinking to myself, they didn't start until December, the end of December? 8 months? That means they had it back in October? No, they didn't. You know, you can believe what you want to believe. I'm not going to try to change your mind, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't think it's as bad. I think it's just another form of the flu, like swine flu. Wasn't that the flu to end all flus, kill everybody? You know, and it was nothing. It was a joke. Back in 76, 77, the swine flu started back then, and I went and got the swine flu shot. And I found out that's some of the problems with my leg. Circulation problems from the shot. But you can't sue nobody.
Yeah, why there's a tank top?
No. You have a shirt on? How dare you?
You have a shirt on? Oh, dear.
Reset. What do you mean reset?
Nah, I'm good. No, I just said, like, boy.
Yes, it's out there. Yes, people. Some people are dying from it.
I had donuts today, it's fine.
You know, there was a guy in Texas ran his car into a fucking brick embankment, or his motorcycle into a brick embankment, got killed, and they said he died of COVID.
Your hair is all over the place, good lord.
You're scaring him.
Sandy Harry.
Yeah, it looks traumatized, but not by my hands.
Watch more videos, full HD. Click here. Hot girls. No, thank you.
Hot singles in your area.
I'm gonna remove that.
I want me a 40, 50-year-old man.
I don't have to watch Hot Girl. I got a hot wife.
What?
Hot Russian ladies in your area.
No, I want the Asians.
Oh, the Asian porn baby. Oh yeah.
I know you're gonna hate me for saying this, but it reminds me of a Tommy Innit video. when
The
he-
NWO is upon us.
when he
Yes.
was in Minecraft mods, like,
New World Order. Yes.
Well, you look depressed.
That's what you're trying. That's why you're not getting real news on the news network.
Do you like cottage cheese?
Come on, Hannah. Okay. Yes. Mom, we're out of cottage cheese.
What?
What?
Later.
Oh.
We're out of cottage cheese.
I got mine. I'm asking my pocket.
Be good, baby girl. I'm not saying the virus is fake. It's out there.
Oh,
It's-
we're having pizza for dinner.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Where it's just another form of the flu. It's supposed to be the flu and SARS mixed together. So it's a little bit stronger flu. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about how long. I don't think that they sentenced him yet. But there is going to be a new trial about it. I don't have no content either, Cody, but I'm still got a channel. Jeez. You know, y'all can believe what you want to believe. Don't ask me questions about it if you already have your mind made up, you know? Go read something about it. Learn. Like I said, the masks don't do no good. And why, after you get both shots, and a month later after getting both shots, you still gotta wear the mask? They won't let you in the restaurants or stores without that mask. But I got both shots a year ago, you know. If he's charged with what he got, he'd probably do about at least 30 years. I don't think it'd be a short sentence. 2 comes with, you got 2 and 3, that's 15, and maybe another 10. So that's 25. Then he also got manslaughter, which is 5. So yeah, I'd say around 30 years. Unless they run them simultaneously, and it'd be like 10:15. Yeah, I know. That's what I told the wife. I go, I should go on and make an appearance tomorrow. I said, it is my anniversary, and my channel has been growing. Yeah, I know. Just, what? I think my last one I was at 2,220 or 30 some. Now it's 2,240.
Have me and you don't get lists.
You think 10 to 15. You don't care if he gets live. He shouldn't get live. He shouldn't get anything. He should get his fucking job back. That's what he should be doing. He should be getting his job back, getting apologies. And then he could turn around once they're going to find him innocent next time. Well, thank you, Cody. You know, once they find him innocent of all charges, then he's going to go sue, and I hope he sues more than what George Floyd's family got. Because he deserves it. He's been put through the ringer. He's been put through hell for no reason, for nothing. Yeah, he is getting a retrial. Do you know in Minnesota, and I looked it up, you have to be committing a felony to get second-degree murder and third-degree murder. You have to be putting people in danger to get manslaughter. None of those did he do. Well, that's your thought on it. Let's see. You know nothing about law then. Or you two butt buddies, you want to come in and start some shit? Yeah, Maxine Waters said, if not, we're gonna first-degree murder, or we're gonna go out and protest like crazy. We're harder than what we ever done before. And, you know, she ain't even from, where was it, Minnesota? Well, you could believe it. It was a kangaroo court. All those people, the jury should be taken out and shot. Black, white, whatever color. He ain't gonna commit suicide, I don't think. But then again, he might. Because he was just doing his job, and he's gotten his family, his wife and kids and nieces, nephews, and all them has been threatened with bodily harm and death. Why is this justice system so stupid? Why are people up in Minnesota so stupid? They're followers, they're sheep. How much were they paid to do jury duty? So you say. If you really think that he was guilty of any of that shit, bye. You have no brain. You're a follower. You're a sheep. You sit on the toilet seat going, bah, bah, bah. You're a follower. Go watch CNN and learn some more stupidity.
Oh, Dad, did I tell you I found out my blood type?
What is it?
O positive.
O positive. So we're not aliens.
So ain't that the one where only like very specific ones can? Or no, that's O negative.
Yeah.
The
O
other
positive you can give to anybody. It's universal.
O negative
Yeah.
is universal.
Yeah.
I'm positive.
Oh. Well, O positive. That's what I meant. I don't know. I forget how it goes. It's been so long since I've been in school. What's somebody else? He gave him a ticket and he said F you to him, and there's something they couldn't prove, and yet they had to make that person feel good. You know, I don't care. You know, his past should not be brought up. It's what he did in this case right here. He went by procedure. Once he seen Floyd was not responding, he called for ambulances, it says. He did nothing wrong. Send BLM over here and I'll have a talk with the idiots. You want to believe everything you hear on the news. A bunch of bullshit propaganda, like Russia. Excuse me, but the man did nothing wrong. Yeah, Communist News Network, right, CNN. I watched parts of it. I seen the videos. The second video that they had, his knee was not on his neck. Lower neck maybe, but not like what they're saying. It was not on the carotid artery right here, baby. Right here's your carotid arteries.
Let's call your
You can't talk if you can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Well, you can't talk if you can't breathe. Look it up. Google it. Go ask a karate expert.
Hi,
Still, procedure. Oh, just because you're cuffed, oh, he can stand over there by himself. Nobody's holding on to him or nothing. No, you don't get it. You're a young man, probably, and you haven't seen life. You haven't lived life. The drug dealer should be brought up on charges because he is a true fucking killer. He sold them the illegal. Let me say that once again. He sold them illegal drugs, so he should be brought up on charges. Yes, he should be charged. If they know who he is, yes. That's your thoughts, and these are my thoughts. I've lived a long, hard life, baby. I was thugging it when you only was thinking about thugs. Right. The Hodge twins, they put the knee on the neck of each other, the twins. On each other's neck. They said it was as uncomfortable as hell. It hurt, but they survived. Now, Floyd is a lot bigger than these dudes were. He should have been okay. That cop wasn't that heavy. No, you're stuck on stupidity, you know. You're young kids. You don't know jack shit. I'm an old fart, and I know plenty. I've seen a lot. I've watched a hell of a lot of news. This news today is all bullshit. with a capital boo and a capital shit.
That's a good one.
You're coming in here trying to jerk my chain. You ain't. I stand beside, and I will always stand. And last year when this happened, I even said it. He did nothing wrong. So you young pups, you just go on down the road and kiss ass with whoever you want. He was doing his job, yes. And you didn't hear what I said. I've watched years of news. I don't watch the news anymore. Since last year, I don't watch the news. But back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000, 2010, I did watch it. I quit watching the news. And I've said this before, last year, because it's all bullshit. Well, no, I take that back. I just quit watching it about 2016 when they started fucking with Trump. Everybody's on the cop side. You know, the twins is on the guy who, Chauvin or whatever his name is. You know, they stand up for what's right, okay? And that's all. It doesn't matter. They're black men. They stand up for what's right. I'm white. I'm standing up for what's right. If it was a black cop, I'd still say he was innocent. If it was a Hispanic cop, I'd still say he was innocent. That's all crock of bullshit. No, this is, the woke era. You know what woke stands for? Being a sheep, being a follower. Don't think for yourself. Don't look up your own information. And that's what they're doing. And then they want to come in here and criticize me. Well, I'm just not going to answer them anymore. They could talk and talk and talk and write and write and write. And they know jack shit. You know, I said I don't watch the news anymore, that I used to watch the news for many years. And that I don't watch it anymore. Oh, you said you don't watch the news. You didn't hear what I said, stupid ass. Mm-hmm. And if there was nobody on him, he'd have got up and walked away. See, you're a moron. That's why you'll say something like that. Oh, they didn't remove pressure once he was unconscious. Well, you can fake being unconscious, and then you cop relieve pressure, and then you kick his ass and run off. See, you're a moron to think that way. You don't think everything out. You're a moron. I'm glad hey, I'll come down and say it. George Floyd was not a nice man. He deserved what he got. He killed himself. He committed suicide. He committed suicide. His life sucks, so he committed suicide. Have a nice day. When you OD on drugs, you are committing suicide. Have a nice day, boys. He got what he deserved. Easy as that. I'm sorry the man died. I'm sorry he was stupid and took drugs. It doesn't matter, he was handcuffed. It doesn't matter. Was handcuffed. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry he died. But if you're stupid enough to OD, to even take illegal drugs, you deserve what you get. You heard the old saying, you made your bed, now lie in it. Well, he made his bed and he's lying in it. Don't get on my ass because a stupid person did a stupid thing. Man, these young people are stupid. Yeah, but he was handcuffed. Cop still holds on to you when you're handcuffed. They restrain you. And that's what they were doing with them down. Yeah, but he was handcuffed. He wasn't going nowhere. Many a times they're cuffed and they run, they fight. I've seen videos of a guy fighting off 4 or 5 cops being handcuffed. But he ain't going nowhere. I'm young and I'm stupid. There's my answer. So I want to thank you all for coming in. I'm going to close this out. Thank you, everybody. Hit that like or dislike. Show that you care or don't care. I don't care. My opinion. You want to talk your opinion, you start your own channel. There you go. I love y'all. Make the memories with your family and friends.